Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the different Boolean function representations. Okay. So here, the Boolean function representations are having three types. Okay. So first type is SOP, second type is POS, and third type is canonical form. So here, SOP stands for sum of product. Okay. Second type POS stands for product of sum, and the third type canonical form is again having two subtypes. So those are standard sum of product and standard product of sum, and it is written in short form as SSOP and SPOS. Okay, so we'll see all these three types one by one. Okay, so SOP means sum of product. Its definition is, it is the group of product terms summed together. Okay, so the definition itself, from this definition we can easily understand it is the summation of all the product terms. Okay, so let us see one example. We can write here f of, and it is written, SOP is written in the form of f of a comma b comma c. So here these are the number of variables which you are using. Okay, so f of a comma b comma c, suppose I will write here a b plus a bar b c. Okay, so this expression is having only two terms. So here I will read this expression as a into b plus a bar into b into c. Okay, so this way we can read this expression, and suppose I want to increment one more term. Okay, so let us say a b bar c bar. Okay, so again this expression is having total three terms. Okay, all these three terms, all the individual terms are having product, and all those product terms okay, these terms are product terms, and all these product terms are summed together. Okay, so this is how we can express the SOP form. Okay, now one more thing is, the SOP is also called as disjunctive normal form. Okay, it is also called disjunctive normal form. Okay, so in the exam you may it may ask that what is meant by disjunctive normal form, or convert the given expression into disjunctive normal form. So you have to think about again SOP. Okay, because SOP is also called disjunctive normal form. Okay, now let us see the next type of Boolean function representation, that is POS. Okay, so here POS stands for product of sum. So here we convert this expression into product of sum. Okay, so the definition of product of sum is, it is the group of summed terms multiplied together. Okay, and it is represented as capital F of a comma b comma c. So here this is just an example. You can consider multiple number of variables also. There is no any limitation of on taking the number of variables. Okay, you may have 2 variables, you may have 3 variables, you may have n number of variables. Okay, now I will convert this given SOP form to POS form. Okay, so I will simply write its dual form to make it POS form. Okay, so dual form means what? Dual rule means we have to convert dots to plus and plus to dots. Okay, so here AB means what? A dot B. Okay, generally we don't write dots. Actually the multiplication is represented by dots. Okay, so dots will be converted to plus sign. A plus B. Now here plus will be converted to dot. That means we can simply write brackets. Okay, A bar plus B plus C into A plus B bar plus C bar. Okay, so this is written in this is written in POS form. Okay, so I will write here small f because this expression is in SOP form. I will simply write capital F here because this is in POS form. A comma B comma C. Okay, so this is the SOP form of this. This is the POS form of this SOP form. Okay, now we will see the next type of Boolean expression representation is what? Canonical form. Okay, so canonical form is having again the two types, standard SOP and standard POS. Its short form is SSOP and SPOS. Okay, now if I want to convert this expression into SSOP and SPOS, then it is having some method. Okay, so that method we are going to see in the next video, but right now we will just see how to write standard SOP and standard POS forms. Okay, so I will give you some examples. Example, for standard SOP form we use small f. Okay, A comma B comma C. Okay, how to write? A B bar C, A bar B bar C bar. Okay, now just look at this expression. Then you will find that each product term is having all the number of variables. Okay, all the number of variables here. A bar, A is there, B is there, and C is there. Doesn't matter whether this term is having complemented version or non-complemented version. So it doesn't matter. Okay, do not see whether it is bar or it is without bar. Okay, now the condition is only one, that is each product term should have all number of variables. All number of variables. That is the only condition. Okay. One more example. A comma B comma C comma D. Okay. A bar plus A bar B C B bar plus A B bar C bar D bar plus A B C D plus A bar B C D. Okay. So again, this is again the standard SOP form. Okay. Why? Because each product term is having all number of variables. Okay. So here the function is of 4 input variables, that is A, B, C, D. So here all the variables are available. So that's why we can say that this is SOP form. This is SOP form. But look at this expression, AB plus A bar BC plus A B bar C bar. So in this product terms, number of variables are, that means here in the first term C is absent. So this expression cannot be called as standard SOP form. Okay, this is only SOP. This is only SOP. This is not just SOP. Okay, so likewise the first term here, the first summed term is not having C variable. So this is the whole expression is said as POS. Okay, but it cannot be said as standard POS form because the C is absent in this I want to convert this SSOP into SPOS form, then all the dots will be converted to plus and plus will be converted to dot. Okay, so simply I will write here f of A, B, C. I am taking the first example here. Okay, so this will be converted to standard POS form. A plus B bar plus C into A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Okay, so this way we can convert the given standard SOP to standard POS form. Okay, so I hope you understood this Boolean expression representations, Boolean function representations and their types. Okay, so in the next video we are going to see the SOP form, okay, for minimization purpose. Thank you.